it's New Year's Day, and I'm just walking down Herries Road in Hillsborough. Just heading back towards the city centre. I've just been up to Parkwood Springs because you get a beautiful view over the city centre and beyond the city centre from up there. But it's just interesting to see all the illegal parking. So here we've got a car on the double yellow lines, and another one. The yellow line's finished there, so this one's technically alright. But these, you'll see, are all parked on the pavement. I think we can probably just about forgive it when they part on the pavement and part not, but you see further down here they're a bit more on the pavement. And the problem with this is, I think people tend to turn a blind eye to it when the pavement is quite wide, but the problem at the moment is, it's been wet and it's winter, and all these leaves are very, very slippery. I've slipped and fallen over a few times already today. And the reason we can get away with this is because it's football. You'll see there's vehicles parked all the way up Herries Road, well beyond Herries Road, all the side streets, and I expect when we get down to Kennington Road there'll be quite a lot more. And I gather this is a common problem whenever there's something happening down at Sheffield Wednesday. It's a lot worse just here because people are parking sort of entirely on the pavement, so I've not got that much room to get around. I'm glad I'm not carrying the shopping. I'm glad I'm not carrying or pushing a shopping trolley or pushing a bike or on a mobility scooter or anything of that nature. In fact, perhaps I'll have to get Bannerman to come and try this road out at some point. I gather he's disabled enough to need a mobility scooter now, so that'll be a fun little video to do sometime. You see here, you've got two parking on the central reservation. There's an appropriate registration number. Now, someone did tell me that there might be plans to put cycle lanes up here, which would be an interesting one. The cycle lanes may well help with it being a hill to stop you from holding traffic up and having issues with being overtaken. But we've got this big bridge to contend with, and this really is quite a magnificent bridge. It's actually a railway bridge. But if you look here, there's actually plenty of room on this pavement that you could just about put cycle lanes in quite well. Probably less easy on that side, but you could just about manage it. But you wouldn't be able to do all this car parking if you had cycle lanes, because people would be parked in the cycle lanes. And this is the problem we've got down in Rotherham. We've got some new expensive cycle lanes, which to be honest are not very good and not worth the money. But they do kind of sort of work, except you can't use them when people are illegally parking in them. Some people were really struggling to find spaces, weren't they? So with a bit of luck you might just be able to squeeze through there. The thing is, Sheffield City Council could make an absolute fortune from finding all these illegal parking. And you know what the councils are like for using car drivers as cash cows. They could make an absolute fortune from this, even if they just target the ones on the double yellow lines and the ones that are parked badly. I mean, these here might technically be illegal, but they're not really causing any harm, are they? But some of the ones further up are, because you just can't really get past easily. Actually, I didn't realise this was a cycle lane.